I appreciate it coming out. People who are watching this at home might know that this is a fucking Monday night, so I appreciate how many people have come. And I realise that in this economy, tickets for things such as comedy shows aren't that cheap. For men, for women, same price they've always fucking been, aren't they? Women don't pay for things like this. There's women in this room who have no fucking idea how much a ticket for this show costs. No fucking idea. Your husband came home, said, remember we're seeing Jim Jefferies? You said who, and now you're fucking here. Women don't pay. Basically, women are a bunch of cunts. To summarise, women are cunts. See, I don't know if women even know that drinks cost money. You know? Ugly chicks know. If you know that drinks cost money, you're a fucking ugly bitch. But otherwise, you're a good-looking girl. Good luck to you. See, my birthday's on Valentine's Day, so even on my fucking birthday, I'm buying some bitch dinner. If I meet a nice girl and I'm in a restaurant and the check comes and I put the credit card down and she's a nice girl, she'll do the purse grab. And if I go, no, it's okay, she's very quick to give up on that argument. Other arguments you can keep going for fucking years. But this is why I think I'd like to be gay. I think gay would be a good move for me. I wouldn't enjoy the sex, I'd have to get through the sex. I would have a cock in my mouth with tears streaming down my face. And as the jizz hit the back of my throat, I'd be thinking of my happy place, but it'd be worthwhile just so I could split the occasional bill. That's why gay guys are happy, and that's why lesbians are fucking miserable. Lesbians are fucking miserable people because they have to hang out with women all day. It must be fucking horrible. They must just be sitting there at dinner going, I'm not going to pay for this bitch. I've just worn my best plaid shirt and shaved my head. She better treat me like a princess. Now, if there's any lesbians in the room, and I assume there's not because laughter's not your thing. But if there is, I'd like to apologise for that last joke. But if you hate men so much, stop trying to look like them. You never see a Jew dressed as a Nazi. I did that joke in America. I said lesbians have no sense of humour and they're not fun or whatever. And these two lesbians stood up and stormed out of the room as if to prove my point. They're just not fun people. Gay guys are fun. I don't care how homophobic you are. If you're holding a dinner party and a gay guy shows up, you get a little bit excited, don't you? You're like, oh, fucking a gay guy. Oh, strap yourself in, love. Hey, I've got a live one, right? But if you're holding a dinner party and a lesbian shows up, you're just like, ah, oh, fuck me. All I wanted to do was relax and play Pictionary. She's drawing something political. You can't even point lesbians out, and they're so fucking obvious. They're so obvious, but you can't point them out. If you saw like fucking, if I see like two lesbians in the audience and go, excuse me, are you lesbians? They'll be like, what? What the fuck? What? What do you mean by that? Right? But if I see two gay guys in the audience and go, excuse me, are you gay guys? They'll go, guilty, because gay guys fucking love being gay. The word gay comes from happy. They like fucking men in the ass so much, they've called it happy. I have been a heterosexual my whole life. I would not call the experience happy. I would call it a struggle at best. I'll tell you another reason. The first time I went for an audition, I'd been in LA for like a couple of days, and my agency sent me to this audition. And I went along and I met this girl in the corridor called Carla, and I was really nervous, and she could tell I was nervous, and she sort of calmed me down, and we had a little bit of a chat, and she was really cute, and we flirted together and stuff. And then I read the little bit, and then I went home. And then I got a call later on that afternoon going, they loved you. You're going to come back for a callback. So I'm like, excellent, that's good. So I go back for a callback, and when you do callbacks, often they have you reading with another person. So I'm in the room reading with this girl, and it's the same girl from the corridor. It's Carla, right? And we're sort of flirting, and hey, from the thing before. And so we're reading, we have great on-screen chemistry and all that type of stuff. Then after the audition, I said to her, I said, Carla, do you have any taxi cab numbers? I've got to get to my next audition. She said, where are you trying to get to? And I went, Santa Monica. And she said, that's where I'm going. I'll give you a lift. Now, please note at this stage of the story, I didn't ask for the lift. We go down to the car. She gets in. She unwinds my window. She looks out and goes, Jim, what's your full name? And I went, Jim Jefferies. And she went, wait there. Then she called her mum up and said, hi, Mum, it's Carla. I just met a very nice boy at the audition today, and I'm going to give him a lift. But in case I get raped or murdered, his name's Jim Jefferies. So if you don't hear from me in an hour, assume something bad has happened and call the cops. Get in, Jim! So I get in. We got like a 15-mile drive. I say fucking nothing for the first 5 miles. I just look forward. Then eventually I turn to her and go, you've just made this rape really awkward. She fucking freaks out. She slams her foot on the brakes. She skids off the highway. She starts slapping at me. I'm grabbing her wrist now. I feel kind of rapey and I didn't want to. And it's like, you offered the lift. I didn't ask for the fucking lift. You seem more concerned in solving this crime than preventing it. So I raped her to teach her a lesson, because how else would she learn? Now let's get a little bit deeper. I suffer from depression. I have done my whole life. I've been suicidal on and off for the last sort of 10 years, and it's something that I sort of deal with on a day-to-day basis. And I'm on antidepressives, but on the box it says they don't work if you drink, so I'm not on antidepressives. But whenever I get depressed or down, I always feel like a selfish asshole for doing it, because it's really a childish act to be depressed. Do you realise that we here in the first world countries, Canada, America, Australia, Britain, not Scotland, Wales, now, you know these major countries, they're all the good ones. Do you know we have a higher rate of suicide than the people of Africa? Let's just think about that for a second, right? The people in Africa, 1 in 4 of them are dying from AIDS. They're sitting in a grass fucking hut in their own shit. They walk 5 miles to get water with a fucking jug on their head, yet they're happier than you. You're sitting at home with a fucking pantry full of food, watching fucking X Factor or 7. And do you want to know why you're not happy? Because we were brought up on dreams. And even when I said that, you're all silent, because all of you are going, you better not fuck with my dreams. You think dreams are wonderful, don't you? You think dreams are the great thing on earth. You got to have dreams. You know what happens with dreams? If they don't happen, you fucking... You know what dreams are like in Africa? Don't die today, don't die today, don't die today. That's a real fucking dream. And I'm as guilty as you, man. When I was a young comic, all I wanted to do was get on stage for 5 minutes and make people laugh. And then I thought, fuck that, man. They better pay me. And then they started paying me. And I went, I'm better than these cunts. I better be a headline act. Became a headline act. Then I went and did the Edinburgh Festival, did fucking that. And then I went, all right, I better go over to America. I went over to America. I recorded my own DVD in America, and then I was like, yeah, that's too fucking right. Now I want to be a movie star. And you know what? I'm not a movie star and I want to kill myself. That's retarded. I have gone further than a man of my looks or intellect should ever fucking go. And at At this fucking moment, I'm in a sold-out theatre in fucking London, in the West End. This would be a dream of mine as a child. And you know what I'm going to do tonight? Cry myself to sleep. Because I was taught to dream. Because you never complete your dreams. You do complete them, but then what you do, you put another one on. And then another one on. And then when you die, you'll be on the deathbed going, my dream is to see my grandkids again. Then they don't come, then you die fucking miserable. You're never going to complete all of them. No one's ever gone, I got no more dreams left, I'm fucking done. So I'm not going to dream anymore. Fuck that. I'm going to make little tiny achievable dreams that I can achieve. Like, for instance, I was drunk last night. So my dream for this evening is not to shit myself on stage. Now it might happen. It might not, because I'm a dreamer. But it's not our fault. This is bred into us. This is in our psyche. You can't fix things that have been said to you as a child. Like when we were at school, we had school teachers stand in front of every single one of us and go, if you work hard and you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything. You know what that was? That was a fucking lie. You can't achieve anything. Nobody can. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Everybody in the world has limitations. No matter how hard I think about it, no matter how hard I practice, never be in the NBA because I'm a fat white guy, not a tall black guy. Like, do you remember that fat fucking dumb ugly kid who couldn't fucking catch a ball? You know those kids that are like if he was like 1 IQ smaller, he'd get benefits, but he's just on the border of retardation, right? That kid was told he could achieve anything. Right? You know what they should have done with that kid? They could have gone, oi, Kevin, you fat prick. Dig a fucking hole, you dumb cunt. All right, you fucked that up as well, but no one else wants to do it, so you got the gig, big boy. And while I'm at it, if you're a dumb, ugly cunt, and your wife or your husband's a dumb, ugly cunt, guess what your fucking kids are? Your kids are dumb, ugly cunts just like fucking you. Except they're fucking super concentrate dumb, ugly cunts. Because they come from both of you into a bottleneck of fucking retardation. But you still think they're the greatest things on it. You go to their soccer games. Kick the ball, John, you're doing a good job. He's getting better. You should fucking lock that thing up. But it doesn't matter if you're an idiot and you're stupid and you can't